Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Anggriani. I'm from English Education Department 5th semester. Now, I want to explain the material in international webinar organized by English Education Department with the title Communication Strategies in the Digital Era and ELT and Intercultural Perspective. In this webinar, there are 4 speakers. The first speaker is Professor Asfar Rahman, MED PhD from State University of Makassar, with the theme Communication Strategies for Interaction in ELT Virtual Classroom. The conclusion is traditional face-to-face classroom have the categories are verbal, non-verbal, and written. The process such as teacher and class communication, teacher and student communication, student and teacher communication, and student communication. There are 2 types of online communication are synchronous and asynchronous. The tools for synchronous communication like Zoom, Google Meet, Google Hangouts, Big Blue Button, VoiceThread, and GoToMeeting. While the tools for asynchronous like email, text, message, WA group or personal, Facebook, Instagram, and Telegram. Guidelines for online timely, relevant, and useful communication such as less is more, be clear, method of communication, know your audience or your choice of words, your sentence structure, the function that you use, and the order of the information that you present, and make your communication personal. The second speaker is Professor Fuad Abdul Hamid, MA PhD from UPI Bandung and President of Asia TEFL, with the theme Communication Strategies in the Framework of English as a Lingua Franca. The conclusion is digital literacy is the ability to use digital technologies at an educate level for creation, communication, collaboration, and information search and evaluation in a digital society. Post-method pedagogy consists of 3 parts of particularity, practicality, and possibility. And there are some steps from EFL or English Foreign Language to ELF or English Lingua Franca. The first, the time is right. EFL to ELF. Second, foreign language is the amount of input at school. Third, Indonesia is a part of a global linguistic movement. The last, the global goal of English instruction, no longer native speaking proficiency. And the third speaker is Professor Dustin Carl Cole from Department of African Cultural Studies at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, with the theme Understanding the Complexities of Other Societies Through the Study of Literature. The discussion is a window upon other worlds, completion of human dilemmas in other societies, studying literature encourage self-reflection, and by entering into the psyches of characters, readers or listeners have a perspective on the world. A pre-Islamic poem of ancient Arabia of the 6th century CE, such as Lebit 160 until 651 CD. The Mu'allaqah or Ode of Lebit, vignettes of experience in the wild desert, and arduous trip across the desert with his only companion, a strong she-camel, and the comparison of the speed of his she-camel to that of other animals or natural phenomena. There are some poem books are Tuesday with Morrie, Grenada, the Mediterranean World, and Nasrid Emirate of Grenada is the last independent Muslim state in Western Europe. And the fourth speaker is Afroza Akhtar MA from Bangladesh, from Department of English Daffodil International University, with the theme Some Effective Ways to Engage Learners Online. In this discussion, we must promoting autonomous learning, such as directing their own learning, setting their own goals, and studying the material their own pace on their own terms. The first, creating an open, accessible environment for students, such as creating virtual counseling hours, creating more than one platform, and providing example case studies, multiple approaches to conveying information about the topic to help reach different strengths, learning styles, and interests. Second, positive reinforcement, such as considering weekly awards for positive contribution to class discussions, forum discussion, responding to feedback, students' effort, or completion of tasks. Bringing up a more shy student's viewpoint from any written assignment or presentation, and praising for that. Calling on them in the discussion forum and ask those students to agree with or contradict another student's response and give reasons to support the argument to encourage interaction between the class. Third, encouraging healthy competition, such as responding to each other quiz, encouraging group competition, engaging highly intelligent students to provide constructive feedback to those who need and giving incentive for this. For example, giving 2 marks for 10 constructive feedback. And reflection of feedback in the text in the next term. Engaging with students by name and asking each person a question at least once. And we may keep a pen and paper with us during the classes so that can remember. And the last, rewarding students' success, such as being specific while giving negative feedback but avoid being demeaning, and offering them extra scores of completing all course activities and exams in time. For example, we can do by TED Talks, we can do by describing pictures, and we can do by topic or debate. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.